Here's something I've been working on for a little while. I removed all the soil, put a layer of sand down and lots of gravel. This is where my car is going to sit from now on, away from all the big trees. Here's one of the footings for my shelter. It's nice and level, as you can see. So this Shelterlogic tent I put up will anchor into all four corners, so it doesn't blow away. It's I plan on buying a 12 by 24, which should give me 3 feet all the way around my car to work on. I've got everything pretty level with just a little bit of a slope, so that if water does get in there, it should run away. I don't have a problem with water on this property. It's such sandy soil. There literally is not any water ever on the ground on this property. It just soaks right in. Very good drainage here. And as you can see, the car will be away from all of the big trees on the property. These are small trees, believe it or not. The ones over in my driveway are 80 feet plus. Wow. See these red pines? They're about as tall as those trees way over there. And spruce snaps pretty easily in a windstorm, so I don't want my car anywhere near those. One tree lands on this car to be flattened. I can't imagine what an 80-foot tall spruce weighs, even half of it if half of it falls. Here's a look at this side. So it's getting to be that time of year where the weather is against me, but I have a good head start for spring. I basically just have to buy the tent, install it, anchor it to the ground, get my other 3 footings put in, of course, first. Here's another look. I'll be quite happy with one of these Shelterlogic tents. I mean, I know they rip, but there's a solution for that. I just can't afford a 24 by 24. Like, just a basic double car garage here in Ontario is $63,000, if you can believe that. By the time you pay somebody to come in and do everything from the footing to the finished roof, even $63,000, if you can believe that. That doesn't even give you hydro, insulation, or any benches inside. All of that stuff you have to finish yourself afterwards. I can't do that to myself. I can't spend $63,000 and go through all the bullshit of permits, and can't do it. I won't do it. Everything I have to do to this car I can do with a generator, hand tools, a small tiny air compressor to spray a bit of paint with a gravity feed gun. Yeah, everything I can do, or everything I have to do to this car, can be done with a generator and hand tools. This is one of the jobs I'd like to do with this car some days. Take all my rims, sandblast them, and repaint them black, and put them back on the car. It's been a long time since I did that. I first put these rims and tires on the car in 2004, and they could use repainting again. Everything on this car was done years ago. It was painted in 1991. I've owned the car 38 years. I filled in this area a little bit. I'm no landscaper, but I know the basics. I know you need to be as level as possible with a slight slope. Good drainage. That's the basics. I mean, this is better than it sitting over in my driveway with towering trees over it. I've heard a lot of things about Shelterlogic and these tent garage things. They rip in just as little as a couple of years. I'm not worried about that. I plan on putting metal siding on mine. Don't tell anyone. I didn't say that out loud. You have to be careful what you say these days. You never know who's listening.